Good evening. Welcome to our 9th annual Cost of Freedom Weekend, where we honor and appreciate our soldiers, our Marines, our veterans that have served their country. This past April, I had the opportunity, along with my wife, daughter, and 2 grandsons, to visit the beachheads of Normandy and to stand at the place of the battle where 70 years ago, men bled and died for a few inches of sand as bullets cut through their ranks. Through their deeds, the dead of battle have spoken more eloquently than any of the living ever could. And for those that survived, their lives and the lives of their families were forever changed. General Omar Bradley later said, "Every man who set foot on Omaha Beach that day was a hero." We've been reminded by some that this was the greatest generation. We are so humbled by how much so many gave to the cause of freedom to their fellow man. Today we have a new breed of soldier and Marine, but made from the same fiber. What's so different about this generation? We've asked them to do more in a smaller serving force in one of the longest wars in our history against an enemy that is ill-defined. Yet, as American combat personnel, we remain bound by a code of ethics and adhere to core values against an enemy that has none. In many ways, the fight has become more difficult. We also see with better technology and training, medics are saving more lives. Again, we are humbled by how much so many gave to the cause of freedom to their fellow man in a strange and foreign land. One might consider this to be the greatest generation. While many have come home from deployments around the world to reestablish their lives, they are still in the fight, etiam and punya, of their lives. Although they have left the war zone has not left them. Multiple deployments and combat stress have created a compounding effect to the hidden wounds that so many endure. Physical healing takes time, and restoration of the body may never be complete. It's an uphill battle that can cause nightmares, fog the mind, cause anger, flashbacks, and even emotional outbursts. So what happens when an injured soldier returns home from war? Well, we all hear great stories about war heroes, but we know very little about what heroes go through to heal from the wounds acquired through battle. Additionally, their caregivers live in the shadows and never seem to have time to rest and regain their own personal identity. The common theme of spouses speaks to the stress of multiple deployments, parenting challenges, military to civilian transition, financial hardship, and even disability determinations, just to name a few. Yet we hear taking care of our troops and their families is one of our country's most sacred responsibilities. Well, this is the 9th anniversary of our Cost of Freedom weekends. The founders are the Cold War warriors of the United States Naval Academy Class of 1972, 27th Company, and together we celebrate our nation's greatest treasure, freedom. And we continue to honor those that have preserved and protected it for us, specifically our men and women in uniform. It's our mission this weekend to focus our energies on connecting with all our honored guests and making them feel appreciated and honored. It is our desire to see our servicemen go from a survive to thrive mindset, recognizing we are the land of the free because of the brave.
Let me take this opportunity to thank all the returning veterans, all those who really answer the nation's call, the men and women who put their lives on the line for us and allow the rest of us to enjoy the blessings of liberty while you make the sacrifice. So thank you and God bless you.